He's the hippest cat in creation.
Check.
He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
Check.
Brace yourself, get ready for the road. Brace yourself, it's time to feel the squeeze.
Check. Clorix. Check. Clorix.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Here we go.
Take control.
Gumbo, thank you for the 29 months.
I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee.
Gumbo, thank you. Blossom has a secret. Go ahead, Blossom. Tell everyone your secret.
I'm a fighter, Peter. I'm going down fighting. Menard's going for it. Come on. All right, keep the Menard fighting for it. Stop it. Get back. $5,000 and a spin. $5,000 and a spin. $18,050.
Yes.
$18,050, Menard. But you have one.
32 months. I want off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Saxman for 32 at tier 3. Saxman, good to see you. Saxman watched The Boys this weekend. By the way, Saxman, I was telling Miss Flig, I need to pay you. I wasn't here to give you your payment. So, I need to get that to you. The Boys, yeah. I wonder how they were. How were the boys? How were the boys, Saxman? Did they sleep well? You'll accept another sound effect? Yeah, don't tempt me. I mean, I don't think that's fair. I feel like you should get paid. But, you know. Yes, you do walk. Blossom says, I've never seen Step Brothers. It's really good. Step Brothers is a great movie. They slept well, but I did not. So everything was pretty normal. Did you hear that? They slept well, but he did not. She likes his snoring, by the way. Huh? Yeah. She says Astro's snoring is soothing, but not mine. My snoring is not soothing.
I didn't want salmon! I said it 4 times!
Hold on a second. Astro needs a CPAP. He's a big snorer. He is. He's a big snorer. Let me see. Oh, I see. Got it. Sorry. Turdog says, I'm a big snorer in beds that are not my own. I don't know if that matters, does it? Saxman said eventually the snoring stops, but Sammy insists on going in and out of the covers all night.
I believe I can
Bryce goes, and I don't want to talk about the missing field goal and losing to Kentucky. Well then, Bryce, we shall not talk about Ole Miss missing that field goal and losing to Kentucky. We will not talk about it. However, Bryce, we might talk about it later. Walk pinning it. Thank you, Walk, for pinning it. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to catch up. What a weekend. Do continuity errors in movies bother you? He was holding his cigar, but the next shot, he's not. No, it doesn't bother me. I get a kick out of it. If I see anything like that, I get a kick out of him. I kind of laugh at him. Renaissance says, are there only 5 videos tonight? Only 5 have been redeemed.
Reset!
Evening reset or afternoon. Bryac says they don't call him Ole Make. You didn't just make that up, did you? Because I like that. I do like that. What a game. Can you believe it? Man, what a weekend. What a game. So speaking of the videos, we are doing the video tournament tonight. But I debated on not doing it, but I didn't want to deal with people who, you know, had already maxed out the month and they wouldn't be able to enter next month and we'd have to change. And I was like, we're just going to do it. It's just going to be fewer videos tonight. Part of it's my fault because I wasn't able to stream as much last month. And then there were days that when I did stream, we didn't do the video tourneys. If it was like American Truck Sim or something. So yeah, that's why you can't redeem it tonight, Blossom. Yeah. So right now there are 5, but that's fine, Renaissance. There are 5, but Waz and Ace of Spades did not turn their video in. I normally would not let them continue being in, but if they show up, just because of the numbers, if they show up, I'll still add it because it won't change anything. I currently have the brackets set up to where if they join in, it's good. If they don't, then I have to make an adjustment. So as of right now, I'm going to wait and see if they show up. I'll accept a video tourney slot since it's my birthday in 39 months. Or minutes, not 39 months, 39 minutes. No, I don't think so, Saxman. Gumbo says Waz is setting up a new monitor. He's busy. Do you think he can just send a quick link? I'm sure he can find, Evening Hapes, I'm sure he can find a Facebook video that he scrolled through today. You said Kentucky wouldn't win the other day. I'd say it again, Bryce. Bryce, I'd say it 100 times out of 100 that Kentucky wouldn't beat Ole Miss at Ole Miss. Did you know, Bryce, that that's the first time Kentucky has beat Ole Miss in Mississippi since 1978? And I was there. My daughter was there. She got to play at the game. Miss Flig was there. 3/4 of our family witnessed history. I heard that laugh. I heard her giggle. Turdog says 78, the year I was born. I'm almost there with you, Turdog. Blossom, that's pretty funny. All right, well, listen, there's a lot going on. Also, how's everybody's fantasy team doing? Anybody got a fantasy football team going right now? Mine's going to win, and my Survivor League is... I think I'm going to survive. That's kind of the point of a Survivor League, but... oh, my gosh, and then there's that. Hold on. The game's still going. Yep. Dang. Wow. Waz is on his way. Okay. Tell Waz to send me a video. And if anybody sees Ace of Spades... I don't know if Aaron Priest sees Ace of Spades. I thought Aaron Priest saw somebody. Wow. Give me a second. Ace works nights. Ooh. No, we did not hear Ace's sound effect. Aaron, maybe Ace can text you a video link. We're not doing it for a while anyway, so we've got a little bit of time. Yeah, blast him. That's what I just saw. I was just messaging a friend and letting them know. Game's over. Ash says today was soy glazed salmon with pickled cucumbers and garlic rice. I'm good with that. Aren't pickled cucumbers just pickles? Still sounds good. Oh, it's under review, Blastum says. Oh no, it's not anymore. They've already kneeled. You must be on a delay, Blastum. Cannonball says Ted's Montana Grill doesn't seem to think so. You're right. you're right. They do have those brined, like salty cucumbers as an app.
We got one!
Officer Brian Dispatcher. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, Officer Brian Dispatcher. Worst thing you've ever eaten? It's not bad. I liked them last time, Cannonball. All right, Waz, no problem. Thank you, Waz. Quick pickle with rice, wine, vinegar, and a touch of brown sugar. I'm sure it's wonderful. Sounds great. I love the salmon, too. The soy glazed salmon. Love it. The game's over, blast them. Detroit wins. Welcome, Officer Brian. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I know we're doing a lot right now, so let me explain what's happening tonight. Because it's gonna be a little crazy. First of all, the flight that we're doing is a little longer than normal time-wise because we are going northwest from Athens up to Innsbruck. I'm also gonna look at this.
Become best friends. Yep.
Not flying, but thought I'd stop in and check out the tourneys and say hi.
Bleeman, thank you for that. Tier 1, 38. Thank you. Thank you for that, Bleeman. The video tourney will be pretty quick tonight. And I'll explain that in a second. Can see why you'd think a pickled cucumber is just a pickle. Vlasic mistake. Yeah, thank you, Bleeman. So, Officer Brian Dispatcher wrote a long message. What up, everyone? I'm excited. I have exciting news. I'm moving my rank as a police dispatcher. I'm going to be doing emergency and non-emergency calls. Dispatch police, fire, EMS calls for service starting my new career. I officially had a call back from the police department and get my new job as a police dispatcher. Congratulations, Officer Brian Dispatcher. Music slowed down. And now we know Officer Brian Dispatcher's story. Very nice of you, Officer Brian, for telling us. It's Officer Brian the Dispatcher and not the person who dispatches Officer Brian. One job seems much harder than the other. Send it to me on Discord, Waz. That was a good walk. So let me explain what's going on. We are doing a flight from Athens to Innsbruck, and I'm going to be flying the 777. I have not flown the 777 in quite a while. So a lot of the beginning of this stream is going to be me trying to remember how to start it. I don't know how long it's been. I would say anywhere between 6 weeks to 3 months, 2 months. I feel like it's been a while because I've done more GA flights lately. I've done more Phoenix 320s and I've done more 737s. So tonight will be a little bit slow, just me getting going. But the flight itself, about 2.5 hours total. So I'm hoping that I'd love to see us land around 2:20 my time or so. It might be a little bit later than normal. Yeah, and also, what Wok said, Innsbruck does not have a long runway. So this 777 is going to be a challenge. We'll see how they route us. I don't know what they're going to do, but the end of the stream should be fun. And while we are in the air, we are going to do our monthly video tournament. We do that at the end of every month. It's September 30th here. August 17th was my last 777 flight. August 17th. So 6 weeks. So my first guess, 6 weeks. The video tournament is essentially anyone who won a night of video redeems this month gets entered into the tournament. I didn't do as many as normal, and we only have 7 entries. However, only 6 have actually sent one because I do have Waz's. And if Ace of Spades sends one, then we'll have the full 7. So the tournament won't take as long, but the flight is longer. So we'll have time for GeoGuessr and other things. Bought a new monitor, 165, just discovered it's not 4K. No, was trying to get a 4K monitor with a refresh rate of 165 is really expensive. Really expensive. I don't have 4K on mine. I have 3 monitors that are all 165 and all of them are 2K. And that's about right for a 2K 165 was. My thing is, you're going to love the refresh rate more than the 4K, I think. I think the refresh rate is such a huge difference with how smooth everything looks. Even like the way your mouse cursor moves. I do have a 6K, it's true, Brace. Let's see, did I miss what Ash said? Ash said you missed yesterday's. Did I miss yesterday's? I did. Oh my gosh, I've scrolled up. I'm sorry, Ash. Oak smoke pulled pork, ham bacon with shredded Gruyere, Swiss cheddar, topped with bacon, chili, onion jam. Look at you with the onion jam. On sourdough, served with bread and butter pickles. Those are sweet pickles. How about that, Ash? Dang. Yeah, that's 2K Waz. So Waz, that's good. Don't worry about the 4K. Listen, don't worry about the 4K. I promise. A lot of stuff can't use 4K anyway. Like a lot of games, if you get the, if you get videos or games that use 4K, that's fine. But 2K looks great, and the refresh rate helps so much with making things look smoother. Promise. It's the resolution for the radar for me, Ash says. Not a fan of cheeses other than American singles. The best cheese.
How you doing?
What's up, Max? All right. So I got to get this plane started, okay? I have to get this plane started because it will take me a while. I have my checklist. This is the checklist that I'm using. This is just to get the plane up in the air. Once it's up in the air, the checklist pretty much ends. So we're kind of on our own as we do that. All right, we ready? We got to get this up in the air.
What's this? There's something very wrong. What's this? There's people singing songs.
No, blast them. Good evening, Granola Girl. What's going on? Welcome. All right. Let's see if I can remember how to do some of this.
I'm a scat man.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I've put it on the wrong... even in Shadow, I've put it on the wrong control scheme, and I didn't load it, so hopefully everything still works. Yeah, it works. Good. Air traffic control uses a 2K by 2K monitor. You can't go backwards. You went forwards with the refresh rate, was. Listen, look up monitors with refresh rates of 165 at 4K. Get ready to spend a lot of money. Okay, off. We've already requested SimBrief data from over here. Done that. And let's move forward. All right, so battery on. I'm telling you, I don't remember a lot of this. Yeah, there you go, Waz. Jado got one 4K at 144 for $1,500. I will tell you, I have a 4K monitor that's 60 hertz, and I would rather have the 2K at 165. Just with all the experience that I've had with these monitors compared to the 4K, this is just so much better. All right, so backup gens are on. External power is available. And let's see. Those are off. Auto. Bus ties. auto. And now we can do GPU. We have light. Oh, I have to load up Beyond ATC as administrator again. So we lost power while we were in Mississippi from the hurricane coming through. When Saxman was here. Lost it for about 4 hours.
Beyond
almost
ATC
5.
Connected.
And everything came back on. So hopefully when everything came back on, everything works the right way. The footage from Asheville, North Carolina is crazy if you all haven't seen it. It's crazy. I did see that. It's crazy, Clorix. I saw that. Both of them. See ya, Officer Brian. Take care. Thanks again for being here. I did see that. Pete Rose and Dikembe. Okay. Circuit breakers. Voice recorder. That's up here. Right? Yeah, right there. Okay. Let's go over here. Wait. I kind of need to wait for these monitors to come on. Kind of have to wait. There we go. There they go. Give them a second. I know, Cannonball. I know. I remember those, Cannonball. I know what you're talking about. One of my coworkers' father is originally from the U.S., grew up in Western North Carolina, and still has family there. Everyone on their side is accounted for, but they know people who are missing. Amazing. We drive through that area to go see my parents. So, like, I don't know if you saw the footage of the interstate I-40 that goes between Asheville and Knoxville. They had those part of the interstate had just washed away. And that's the interstate that we have to take, or my parents have to take when they come here. And they're coming here in a few weeks. So they already now, because that interstate won't be able to be repaired for months, like months. So now, if I want to go see my parents, we have to go through Atlanta and up, or we have to go like up through Virginia and then through the Cumberland Gap. So it's amazing. And of course, there's the Biltmore estate. If you've ever heard of the Biltmore, I don't know Oz. I didn't hear of any damage to the Biltmore estate, but the Biltmore village, which I guess is close, was completely underwater. Power poles are down, winter cars crushed, she and my siblings are good. Wow. Amazing. It's gonna take me a little longer to get this going, because I have to remember where everything is. Let's see. All gens are still off. Yes, they are. Emergency lights armed and guarded. C4M022. Hello, how are you? Passenger oxygen off. Window heat all on. Where are you, window heat? There they are. Well, that's fine. RAM air, we're not doing that. That's the rat. All right. Primary engine pumps both on, but they'll say fault because the engines are off. It's supposed to be camo. All right, that's easier to say, camo. Welcome. No smoking. You a no smoko. Where's that? Right there. Turn that on. Seatbelts on. Brother-in-law and his family live in Greenville. They caught the edge of Helene. They are currently staying at a hotel in northeast Georgia as the town's infrastructure is taking a hit. They have no power, no gas. Recent reports said some water mains are broken, so they have to boil water. Fortunately, it has impacted their homes. My parents lost power. They're in Columbia, South Carolina. They lost power for a few days, but it came back on yesterday. But that stuff in Asheville is going to take months to recover. Nav lights are on. All right, let's go down here. Flight director on. Flight director on there. Auto throttle is armed. They're both up. AP disengage is up as well. Bank angle is set to auto. You can do heaters, panel brightness down here if you want. Power's been out for a few days. Looks like their area won't be working again until this coming weekend at the earliest. I had heard that there was another storm coming up behind it, but we don't have anything here for 2 weeks, so I haven't seen anything. Okay, heading ref should be set to normal. It is. Auto brake. Put that to RTO. And now we'll check checklist. Let's look at it.
We got one!
Camo, thanks for the follow. Welcome. So Waz says it was an MSI 32 with 160 for 431.
What is that?
That's standard.
What is that, Private Pile? Sir, jelly donut, sir!
A jelly donut. Evening, Private Pile. How are you doing? Shadow said I lost power this morning, not because of any storm, but because someone wanted to drive their car into a pole. Awful. Okay, we've done altimeter. And I'm not going to do heading until I know what runway we're doing. What's going on, Private Pile? Keep moving, keep moving. It's a long flight, so we got to get this thing off the ground. There he is. Evening, John. I'm late, but you'd mentioned this was going to be a long startup. Yep, you got it. Nothing has changed. This is still going to take me some time. If we can be off the ground by 12:15, so 33 minutes, that'd be great. We'll see. I still have to do Beyond ATC, and so that takes a little time. Let's hit checklist again. Is there another one? Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave that for now. Okay. We'll have to enter in that information in a second. Speed brake retracted. Throttles are at idle. Flaps are up. We haven't done comm frequencies yet, but we will in a second. And I'll set the transponder when I talk to Beyond ATC. So, let's go on and figure out what... figure out what ATC is going to want us to do for tonight's flight. 1, 3, 6. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't switch. Okay.
0334 Zulu. Wind variable. Temperature 14. Dew point 10. QNH 1013. Landing and departing runway 03 left, 03 right. Transition level 090. Advise on initial contact, you have information Quebec. Eleftherios Venizelos Airport, information Quebec, 0334 Zulu. Wind variable, temperature 14, dew point 10, QNH 10.
It's private pilot. We're in Greece. So Simbrief gave us 03 right, so there's a chance that sticks. Let's see what they say.
Thanks, Mitch. It seems that this problem is almost unbearable.
Boy, am I glad you're here. I was so curious how your weekend was. How about it? I only saw like 2 pictures from the event, and it was people doing mud angels. Were you doing mud angels? Having amazing. Okay, well that says it. That good, huh? Yeah, so it was good. Hey, who was the best music act that you saw? Was it Slayer? Did anything get canceled or delayed? Like, I don't know anything about it. We were in Mississippi at the game. Venizelos delivery, Fliggity 1976 with information, Quebec picking up IFR to Innsbruck. Yeah, the temperatures were good.
Fliggity 1976 Heavy Venizelos delivery. Thanks for information, Quebec. Expect runway 03 right, core 1, echo departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 0412.
We'll take runway 03 right via core 1 echo departure. Initial climb at 6,000 feet. Squawk 0412, Fliggity 1976. Heavy. Heavy. You have to say heavy.
Fliggity 1976 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121, decimal 955 when ready for pushback or engine start.
121 decimal 955 for push and start, Fliggity 1976 Heavy. Friday got canceled due to wind, so Friday there was nothing. So you just stayed home Friday? Just saw the MSI I was looking at is a curve monitor. I only have one eye that works fully, so no curved for me. Wow. You know what? These 3 are curved, and I don't even notice that. The curve is so slight that when you're here, your family. No, when you're here, what is that? Whose saying is that? When you're here, your family. It's like Applebee's or something. When you're here, it doesn't look curved to me. It was easily noticeable. Wow. Until you just said that, I completely forgot these were curved. All right. So, let's first of all put in 6,000. And then our squawk of 0412. I guess that's right. I don't think there's anything else I need to do there. Oh, it's Olive Garden. Perfect. We were just talking, oops, how we have not been to Olive Garden in years. Roar! All right, time to put in some information. So I need to make sure that the doors are closed because I'm not going to do anything with passengers or anything. Oops. Sorry.
Aircraft calling. I didn't get that.
I know, it's okay. I pressed the wrong button. We'll just pretend it wasn't me. Dang, there's quite a few of you all. Dang, look how many of you all there are. Is that right, Private Pile? Cannonball liked it. Okay, return. So let's go FMC. And luckily I have a checklist for this, so it'll remind me. So we're going to go pause in it. And we're going to put in our airport that we're at right now, which is LGAV. Yeah. Okay. Copy the GPS position. That's done. Now, go to route. And we'll click route request. And we've already got it from Simbrief, so we'll enter that in. You can close all the doors except for the bathrooms. With this long startup and the flight attendants keeping us well hydrated, there could be issues. Yeah, we'll leave those open for you, Playman. Best performance is tough to say. Everyone was great and put on a good show. Love seeing Sum 41 play their last live show before retirement. Wow. Slipknot played their entire first album. Casagrande was an absolute savage. Yes, he is. Hailstorm was great. Spirit Box, Gojira, Stain, Breaking Benjamin, Korn. All you guys see Korn too. Man, so many good acts Unbearable. So many good acts. There's Morning Danish. Morning Danish. Did you have fun? And were you doing Mud Angels? You weren't doing Mud Angels. Set payload. Set fuel. And now select route. Okay. So now we have to wait. It's requesting. And then we need to wait to say load route. She's a nurse. All the people playing in the mud made her nervous. I love it. That would be me. I'd be like, what are they doing? All right. Load. Yeah. Incredible time. No to the Mud Angels. That's great. I'm glad you all had fun. We went to the Ole Miss UK game, and it was amazing. Getting to see my daughter play in the band at Ole Miss. It's just crazy. That's a place, that's a football stadium that I never got to play in, and getting to see her play. And she was tapping off. She was the lead snare drummer there for the travel band. It's not the whole band. And so she was the one that was tapping off. She was like, I was so excited. I kept tapping off too fast. Because the band has to go with what she gives them when she taps off. She just had a great time, and we had a great time watching the game. Watching her, it was so good. All right, I think I'm gonna go on and activate and execute. Yeah. Friday we stayed at the Airbnb and played pool, had some wine, put a puzzle together. I bet that was great too. A nice relaxing time, and then all the energy you probably used on Saturday was probably pretty crazy. But like the weather in Mississippi, like the whole game, it was cloudy and like 70, and it was just so nice. And I had never heard of, well, I never knew exactly what the Grove was. The Grove is where everybody kind of stays under canopies at Ole Miss games. If you don't know what it is, Google the Grove at Ole Miss. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it, where people set up canopies and hang out before and after a game. Yeah, Unbearable. Waz, I'm sure it'll be a crisper monitor. It just, like I said, it won't be as smooth. Zags, what's going on, Zags? How are you doing? What's up? Select departure and arrival. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this here. Oh wait, I need to do the winds. So that's on the next page. Right there, forecast. Let me do that first. Load. There we go. And then wind data. I think that's on legs. Maybe not. It is. So give that a second. And now we can execute. Now. Good. Now we'll do our departures and arrivals. I've only ever had 60, and we'll be reboxing this one up shortly, so anything better should be great. But what's... Yeah, it would be great, but the one you got was still 60, right? Good thing your game wasn't in Tucson. We've been over 100 every day. I can't imagine how awful that was. I was so happy the sun wasn't out at our game. We're doing 0-3 right? Yes. And we're doing the Core 1 Echo. Right there. No transitions. Execute. That one's done. Now, I'm going to go on and put in an arrival, but they can always change it. But I like to have at least something.
Driving?
Of course. Of course.
Then I like the Bears.
Sure. Even Ditka. Sniped by Ditka. Caveman. Did you watch that any of the Braves Mets today? I watched the Mets, the first game where the Mets clinched. I know, Caveman, and it's not even a long sound effect. Isn't that crazy? You watched both, Private Pile? They both got in. The poor Diamondbacks had to sit there and watch them split. The new one I bought tonight is 165. I know 144 is less, but I'll suffer with it. Wait. You're telling me you got a 4K 165 for $500? That's a great deal. That's a great deal.
Guess who's back again.
Even a bittersweet. He literally got sniped again. Oh my gosh. An hour into the stream. Don't do it now. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Waz, good evening. Blue, sniped. All right, we're going to be doing 2-6.
No. It's Iowa.
It's Iowa. So, Private Power, are you a Diamondbacks fan? Salty, good evening. Bacon, typo. I might change that later, but it's in there. Yes, we're good now, Caveman. So, hey, who do the Brewers play for the first matchup? Is it the Mets or the Braves? It's the Mets. I have the feeling the Mets will be out pretty quick. All right, Private Pile. All right, so that's good. Moving on. We've done departure and arrival. So now let's go to accept. We need to enter in our 0 fuel weight. And there it is. Yep, that's good. That is correct. Just looking at SimBrief to compare it. We were 5-1 against them this year. Only loss was yesterday, which we saved all our bullpen. Yeah. The funny thing is the Diamondbacks could be in if they didn't blow an 8-0 lead against the Brewers last Sunday. I heard about that. All right, we've already done forecast wins. That's all done. All right, so now we need to go to this. Go to the performance tool. And now import from aircraft, import weather, and calculate. just a warning, you may need to change the Sports Talk Discord channel to Brewers Talk for a few weeks. Boy. That's a lot of trash. Do you? I'm half tempted to have Walker Brace make that a quote just in case they lose. Because I would not want to keep reminding you of that loss and the preemptive trash talk before it.
You son of a bitch.
Bring the receipts.
I'm disappointed with the Seahawks tonight. Old news now, but I'm not over it yet.
Zags, Detroit was really good against them tonight. I mean, man, Detroit. It was a good, you know what? It was a good game, but Detroit was in control the entire time. And thanks for the prime, Zags. Thank you. Okay, so I have to put in this information right here. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go to init.ref. And we go to thrust limit. It says Dodgers will knock the Brewers out. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Won't be the dumbest bet I've made on this channel. No, I remember some dumb bets. See you, Saxman. Take care. No, listen, we're not banning the word Brewers. You know I love it when Caveman goes on and on about the Brewers. I love it. Don't ban the word Brewers. Stop it. Stop it. All right, so I need to do... I need to enter in this information. Cell temp is 44. Okay. Takeoff rating is going to be 2. And go to takeoff. Flaps 5. And let's confirm 52, 55, and 60 is good. The weight...
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
235. Yep, 35.7 is right. Mr. Mixty, thank you for the 2 years. Thanks, Walk. I love it. Thank you. Mr. Mixty, 2 years. How about that? Hey, some of you might not have heard this. I'm going to say it now while it's on my mind. This Wednesday, we're going to be on the front page of Twitch. Twitch has 8 slots for that 24-hour block. So we'll be one of the 8. And I plan on doing more streaming throughout the day just to take advantage of that. I'll let you all know here soon on Discord what I'm planning on doing schedule-wise, but I also plan on doing some of the crazier stuff that we typically do, like, you know, taking planes down mountains, trying to land on buildings, whatever, you know, flying through the Grand Canyon, just doing things that are a little bit more for the casual viewer, I think. So keep watching for Discord. I'll let you know what the plan is. We might also do American Truck Sim. We might do more GeoGuessr. We'll see.
Well, hey, Twig.
Wednesday. Okay, man. It's from midnight to midnight Eastern time. So, like, it would be starting right now. So I might do an airline flight the first night and just do the normal things. And then the next day, maybe some different streams throughout the day. Because if I do like a 2-hour stream and then log off and come back, it puts me back on the front page. All right, nerd. So I don't know the exact thing I'm doing yet, but I'm going to do something like that. Tweak says, as a Dodgers fan since birth, I've learned to keep my mouth shut and just let things play out. Been too many playoffs and been through so much disappointment. Go Dodgers. Look at all the Dodgers fans. Center gravity is... Wait. Oh, you can hit that button. Yes, you can. 4.75, and that is... Well, that says 4.82, but that's okay. All right. Let's see. So we've already done our V speeds. Press the VNav here. Make sure 360. Just making sure, yeah, transition altitude is 9,000, and tonight we are going to be at 380. Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right, Bleeman. So I know that the doors are closed. I've already done V speeds. I've set my altitude and my heading. I'll do 30 for now. I can dial that in a little quicker or more detailed in a minute. So that's done. CDU is almost done. Trim, let's look at it. 4.75. I guess I can't do that yet. I don't have hydraulics. Okay, so that's done. All right. Is there anything else I need to add from this page? I think I did all of that correct. Let me just look at my checklist. Yeah. So we'll go to legs. Okay. Now, we're going to press... No, I don't want that. I do want to do traffic, and I'm not going to turn on airports. We've already done altimeter. Now, let's do LNAV, VNAV. And then you can check the white text. Yep, there it is, LNAV, VNAV. Let's do the APU. Give that a second. I always wondered how you get a chance to be on the front page. So, my understanding is, I believe you have to be a partner. Second of all, you have to apply for it. And by applying, it's they pretty much tell you at the beginning of every month, hey, you can click this link if you want to be on the front page.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yay.
4 years, Beatles. Thank you for that. 4 years. Look at that platinum or diamond snare. Look at that. Thank you, Beatles. And so then you fill out that app basically saying, you know, what your channel is, what category you're in. It's like 2 other things. It's hardly anything. And then you get selected or you don't. And then if you get selected, they tell you what day do you want. And they give you like a day out of the month, like the whole month. And I picked a day during my fall break in case I got selected. And they picked me, which is, I couldn't believe it. I don't know how common that is. I think I had tried once before and didn't get it. So I was pretty happy about it. Is the APU on? I just heard it kick on. The air is going now, so let's do this. Yeah, you can see the APU gen is on right there. I'm going to move this back here. So APU is on. And we're going to go back over here. And go to ground operations. Remove chocks. Oh wait, you have to release ground power first, don't you? Then remove chocks, yes. Okay, door management. Those are all closed. And jetway is not connected anyway. Oh, we're good. Okay. So let's do checklist again and see what we're missing. So we already did the CDU. I can't do trim yet. I have to wait to do that. Okay. Venizelos ground, Fleeting 1976 heavy. requesting push and start.
Fligety 1976 Heavy, Venizelos ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Southwest, Fligety 1976 Heavy. Okay, nose to the left.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Evening, Devious. What is this ATC? Yeah, it's AI ATC. So I'm talking to AI, and they're listening, and they're going to control the whole flight tonight. Okay, checklist. That's good, that's good. Compare headings. All right, so I'm going to go on and turn on the hydraulics. So I'm going to put right electric to auto and wait for that to disappear. Then we're going to do both center. You ever use Say Intentions? Nope. Never used it. And turn that on, or to auto. Yeah, we've talked about it before, Beatles. I would hope it's good. It costs 10 times more than Beyond ATC. And depending on how long you use it, could cost 100 times more, depending on how many years you use it compared to how many years you use Beyond ATC. It's like $17 a month now, so at 12 months, you know, you're spending about $200. So now 2 years, you're at $400. I'm still at 30, unless I want to do premium characters for $10. Okay, left electronic to auto. Oh, let's do both of those to auto, the air. All right, we're going to confirm that we have pressure for hydraulics. We do. All of them are good. Yep, pressure and all. Now, we're going to turn all 4 fuel pumps on. Right there. Okay, those are all on. Do we need center pumps? No, we do not.
I'm back.
Beacon light is on. Welcome back, Bleeman. Glad you left those doors open. Yeah, we waited for you. Okay, let's hit this cancel recall. Parking brake set. Passenger signs on. Auto brake RTO. APU running. Good. We've already done transponder. Now I can do my trim. Couldn't do it earlier. Okay. And let's do that checklist again. Trim is done. And we don't know taxi yet. But we need to get it anyway, so we'll be okay. Yeah, Icebird. You need to be going a long distance. Okay, walk. We have a convoy, 13 planes. I saw a lot of names. I did, and I know I'm taking a long time, but I already said this would take longer for me because I just don't know this plane well enough. However, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So before taxi, I'm not going to do anti-ice. I've already done recall. Ground equipment clear. Okay. So let's get that pushback. I did update GSX. Dang, walk. Jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of planes waiting. I know, and I'm getting there. I'm close. Venezuela ground Fleeting 1976 Heavy requesting taxi to runway.
Fligety 1976 Heavy, runway 03 right, taxi via Echo, Delta 4, Delta Delta 1.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right, runway 03 right via Echo, Delta 4, Delta Delta 1, Fligety 1976 Heavy. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this. I think 160 was our max. Yeah, it was.
Departure checks completed. Pipe has been inserted.
Inserted. Perfect time for departure. Live time. Look at this. Sun's coming up.
Looking here.
Okay. All right, well, it's 12:15. This is the time I wanted to be off the ground, so I'm probably still 10 minutes away. There we go. We want nose to the left. I didn't have to, I didn't have to go to continue pushback like the Phoenix. All right. So up here for, where are you? Scoot back. There we go. So we're go start, and then I think immediately you want to do this. Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. You can see it going. You can check the status by doing this. You can watch it there. Yeah, Jado said 3 minutes, no pressure. Yeah, it's no pressure. It just wasn't gonna happen. It's tough. This plane takes longer for me. Just in general, there's more to do, I think. Obi-Wan says, have you successfully flown a helicopter? Yeah. I think it depends on which one.
Twitch baby.
Ben, thanks for the 9 months Prime. Thank you, Ben. I think it depends. There's some helicopters that are difficult to fly, and there's some that are easier for the most part. Is that one all the way? Yeah, it's stable. So now let's do number two.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Fligadier. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stored prior to closing the aircraft door. Your items may be placed in an overhead compartment or completely under the seat in front of you.
Ooh, those
Use
frames
caution
are
when
bad.
placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment, and let us know if we may be of assistance. In order to expedite the boarding process, please be seated as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the safety instructions card in your seat pocket. Passengers seated in an exit row are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you're unable or unwilling to perform the functions described on the card, just ask to be reseated. Thank you.
Okay, so we're waiting for this red line to disappear. And then once it disappears, we know the engines are stable, and it has disappeared. So now you can see the temperature is dropping while the N1 percentage is still going up. So now that those are on, we're going to look up here, make sure there's no faults. Looks good.
Left is clear, right is clear.
So if there are no faults, you can go on and turn the APU off. Flaps go on and set. Okay, flaps 5. And I also want to put that in my checklist. Right there. Actually, I guess it'll do that automatically, won't it? You spin faster and faster and then crash. I mean, sometimes there are helicopters that I struggle with, and I wish... Which one are you trying to fly? There are people here that are good with those helicopters that might be able to help you. I'm not the person to help you, but there are people here who are way more comfortable flying them. Okay.
All aircraft be advised information Romeo now current, QNH 1013.
Let's see. Press engine, clear screen. Okay. Check that flight controls are free and clear. They are. Yes, they are. All right, we've already called for taxi. I'm going to check list one more time. Yeah, good. That's after takeoff, so we're good there. Taxi lights on. Okay. You don't know which one it was? It must be a stock one. I'm not sure. If it's a stock one, it's hard to say. Okay. We're moving.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your attention while important safety information is reviewed. In preparation for departure, be certain that your seat back is straight up and your tray table is stowed. Make sure your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Portable telephones are not approved for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew. Please direct your attention to the flight attendants in the cabin. For everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. If you don't know how to operate the seat rope, you probably shouldn't be out in public unsupervised. Please use the safety instructions card in your seat pocket in front of you.
So many people flying.
Safety features of this aircraft, as well as the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as an approved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and bring it with you to the nearest usable exit, paddle to shore, and enjoy them with our compliments. There may be 50 ways to leave your lover, but there are far fewer ways off of this airplane. Take a moment to locate the nearest exit to you, keeping in mind that the closest usable exit may be located behind you. If there's a loss of aircraft electrical power, low-level emergency lights will illuminate. All exits are indicated by lighted exit signs and by red floor-level lighting.
Man, that's a lineup.
In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, masks will descend from the ceiling. To start the flow of oxygen, reach up and pull the mask towards you, fully extending the plastic tubing. Stop screaming, grab the mask, and pull it over your face. To tighten the fit, pull the tab on each side of the mask. The bag does not need to fully inflate when oxygen is flowing. If you have a small child traveling with you, secure your mask before assisting with theirs. If you're traveling with more than one small child, pick your favorite. If you're lucky, a life vest may be located under your seat. To wear it, tear open the plastic package, remove the life vest, and slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist, snap the two ends together, and tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs. This vest can be manually inflated by
our passengers would be waiting 20 minutes for this in real life.
How this works, I have no idea, but if you figure it out, please let us know. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted in any area of the aircraft, including the lavatories.
It's true.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying a lavatory smoke detector is prohibited. If we see smoke coming from the lavatories, we will assume you're on fire and put you out.
This is a free service that we provide.
On behalf of the captain and your entire crew, it is our pleasure to have you on board. Enjoy your flight.
Look at all those Fliggity liveries. Devious, Cannonball, Icy.
We got one!
I think Ditka is Joshua. Thanks for the follow.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Raven, good evening. Clorix, 21 months. Thank you, Clorix, for Prime 21. I'm surprised people are so well behaved in the queue. Well, we're all together. Yeah, like Walk said. Raven, what's going on with you? You just getting off work? It's a late night.
Son of a bitch.
Fligety 1976 Heavy.
Dang, Raven.
Contact Venizelos Tower 122.1.
122.1 for Tower, Fligety 1976 Heavy. Eric Pete, thanks for the 2 months. Thank you, Eric Pete. Welcome. Does the map also show real flights? It can if you have AI traffic on, but I don't have it on. You should take a quick look at the cabin signs. You know, the seatbelt, no smoking signs. They're on. Up here? He means in the cabin? Hold on. Hold on. They're ropes. It keeps moving. Why is it moving? How about that? Wow. What an Easter egg. The seat ropes. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Rope emote. Dang. No, nobody's noticed it. Wow, that's amazing. Venizelos Tower, Fleeting 1976 Heavy requesting departure.
Fligety 1976
I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Tower, wind variable. Runway 03 right, cleared for takeoff.
03 right, cleared for takeoff, Fleeting 1976 Heavy. Okay, landing lights on. Nose light is on. Okay. So, what we are going to do is click that screw for Toga. And then, that's it. Pretty easy. All right, let's go. Shall we?
Let's punch it.
Punch it!
Not yet, Renaissance, no.
Punch it!
Engage.
Punch it!
All right, Chewie, punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, we can beat him. Punch it, Chewie.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit!
Punch it, punch it, punch it!
It's punch it, go!
Hey, get punch it, punch it, punch the gas! Punch it, punch it, punch it! It's that run! Punch it, punch it!
What's up, Defiant? Gears up.
Fligety 1976 Heavy. Contact Athens departure 121.4.
121.4, Fligety 1976 Heavy. Athens departure, Fligety 1976 Heavy with you 2,200 feet.
Fligety 1976 Heavy, Athens departure. Good morning, identified climb to flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Fligety 1976 Heavy. Did I do it? I think that's it. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. All right, well, it took me, we started the process around 11:30, so it took me an hour. It took me an hour to get this plane off the ground, which I guess is typical of having not flown in a while. No. Okay, that's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. However, for your continued safety,
Fligety 1976 Heavy, reduce speed to 235 knots.
235 knots, Fligety 1976 Heavy. Yeah, they told me the same thing with the speed. Huh. So, how do I need to go about doing that? If I want to do this at 235, I'm on auto throttle, but I don't want to turn it off. Do I have to go in here? Click the speed knob. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all right, thank you. And now we are over 9,000, so we can do this. There we go. Oh, it redid it when I clicked the other one. It's not like the Phoenix. Well, that's what I was wondering, Defiant. They won't yet clear you to resume your managed speed, so you'll just have to imagine it happening. Okay. Interesting. Are you planning on doing circle to land tonight? Well, so SimBrief gave me runway 26, which means no. I would just land straight in. I don't think so.
1976 Heavy, contact Athens control 135.875.
135.875, fleet 1976 heavy. Athens Control, fleet 1976 heavy with you, flight level 172.
Frigate 1976 heavy. Athens Control identified. Climb to flight level 380.
Flight level 380, fleet 1976 heavy. Since I'm at 19,000, I'm going. There's Bleeman right below me. Not sure if it's a thing with Simbrief and Lowy never get maybe an aircraft restriction at that airport. The only times I've been given speed restrictions, there have been no such restrictions. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know, Devious. I like doing the circle to land. I still might tonight. We'll see. I do like that, but I'm gonna leave it as is for now. All right. So we're going to have a pretty good headwind. Oh, wait. Do I have to do this again? I do. I'm wondering how much the headwind will change. Right now it's 58. That's not great. It's already going to be a longer flight. You always have RNAV 26 in and then cut left right before final. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Well, I would say that was a successful departure for having not flown this in 6 weeks. I wonder if that headwind's going to get a lot worse. Currently 61 knots, 62. So currently, they think we're going to be landing, and I'm on live time, they think we're going to be landing at 2:40 a.m. my time. 2:40. That is much later than normal. That's 2 hours from now. But I haven't streamed in the last 3 nights, so it's probably okay to go a little later than normal. And I'm on break. That's true. Yeah, today we... hold on, let me put this on auto respond and mute. Give me a second. Basic. And mute. Okay. Nah, I don't want to really do that, Jado. I don't want to do that because that would force other people. It would change, everything that we're doing. I mean, look at everybody right now. I'd rather just all kind of do what we're doing. Boy, bittersweet at 40,000. But yeah, today we, since our power went out while we were gone, The power was out for about 5 hours, and we had looked online and saw that like food in your refrigerator really can only last about 4 hours. I would say depending on the food and if it's been opened or not. Regardless, our power was out for about 5 hours, so we went through and cleaned out our fridge and our freezer today and threw away the things that we felt like, okay, we're not gonna eat it or it's bad anyway. We also have a small standalone freezer. Like it looks like a mini fridge. It's like this tall. And we got that during COVID when we were just trying to get stuff to just store, so we always had enough food. But since then, it's been kind of just like stuff just kind of sits in it. And it's gotten to where a lot of ice is built up in it. So today, we cleaned out the fridge, including the freezer with the fridge. And in the room we made, we were able to take the stuff out of the standalone freezer and combine it. And then I took the chest or the standalone freezer outside and let it thaw out, let it defrost. So I'll bring it back in tomorrow. So we cleaned it up. We were trying to deal with Ms. Fligg's student loans because I don't know if anybody here has been dealing with it, but there's a program that lets you try to get, they call it Fresh Start, where you can get your loans like in good standing. And it's been a while since we've even had to deal with it because of the loan forgiveness stuff. But it's the website that controls it is down or very difficult to get into, and the phones will hang up on you. And so the only other choice is to mail in a letter, and it had to be postmarked by today. So I did that. Went to the post office and postmarked it. Really pretty pitiful. Renaissance said, when my power goes out, I put stuff on the fridge that might spoil into the freezer because the cold lasts slightly longer. It's a good idea, Renaissance. It's a good idea. Yeah, it is Private Pile. It's really crazy. So we did the fridge, the freezer, and then our backyard is kind of a wreck from all the wind. So tomorrow I'm gonna mow the front and backyard. I've got to weed eat the area around our grill because it's gotten so bad. I got to weed eat there. We have to blow around a lot of leaves came down on the deck, so we've got to clean it up. And so tomorrow will be more of an outside day. My parents have a cup of water frozen at an angle in the freezer. Once it's frozen like that, they stand up normally. When they come back from being away, it's easy to tell if the freezer temp has risen above freezing because the ice won't be at an angle anymore. Wow. Wow. And I watched some football tonight for my fantasy football team. Oh, I also had to write music today. I did that as well. There was a school in California that I had to, they bought one of our shows, but they pay us to edit the show to work for their program specifically, like customize things. Elk Grove, you ever heard of that one, John? There's probably a ton of schools. Elk Grove, I don't know where in California. Elk Grove, not sure. But they said they've got too many players and they needed a timpani part. So I had to write a timpani part for an entire show today. So I did that. Oh, it's near Sacramento. Okay. So I wrote the timpani part for them and sent that out. That took a couple hours. So it was a busy day. I mean, got a lot done, and I still got stuff to do tomorrow with this yard. But at least it's fall break and I can get this stuff done. You can also freeze a cup of water and then place a penny on top. If the ice melts, the penny will fall in. Blossom says, I lived in Elk Grove for 6 months a long time ago. I'm assuming it's a pretty nice area if they are, based on the stuff we're doing for that school. Like, he's asking us to make the parts difficult. He's saying they have a ton of people. So when you have an influx of students and they're advanced, I'm assuming things are going pretty well in Elk Grove. Cost of living is 120% of the national average. And there you have it. It's really crazy how I can almost tell how an area is by how their marching band is. Or just their band program in general. Like, if your band is really good, it's typically, not always, but typically because the area that it is in has a higher socioeconomic. The socioeconomics of that region are higher. Well, and that's the thing. Like, how are they? But see, their marching band is amazing. I know. So they defy that. So yeah, she was pointing out a program here in Kentucky is very, very good, and they are very, very poor. So like, they are the exception to the rule. Yeah, John. If the band has to buy from the Dollar Tree, that's not a good socioeconomic area. Yeah, if the Dollar Tree is their primary supply area. So an example would be like Carmel, Indiana. Carmel, Indiana is apparently, and I've only heard from people who've gone into that area, but for anybody who's ever been in Carmel, Indiana, apparently it's like Disney World. Like, just like the stores and everything, the houses, the neighborhoods. Do you know what I'm talking about, Walk? And wouldn't you know it, they have the best band in the country, in the United States. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how the money allows them to have a great band. How's the band in Gary? No idea. Jeremy Reeves, a Grammy-winning producer, is from Elk Grove. They have money for teachers, equipment, uniforms, trips. The teachers is the big one. The staff is a huge one. Carmel has a great staff, and it's because they can pay them. They have the money to get the best instruments, you know, and honestly, uniforms and trips, they still use the same uniforms. They don't travel too far away, but they put their money into staffing. Walk. Carmel, Indiana also has 150 roundabouts. First Trumpet says, in the part of the country you're in as well, the Pacific Northwest doesn't really have a big marching band culture as opposed to where I went to high school. I think part of that, First Trumpet, is if you look at like BOA Grand Nationals, BOA Grand Nationals are in Indianapolis, and like DCI Grand DCI World Championships are in Indianapolis, and WGI, which is Winter Guard International for indoor drumlines, their world championships are in Dayton, Ohio. So you're dealing with Ohio, and Indiana is the hub for all music championships, marching championships. So when you're dealing with like Pacific Northwest, you're essentially as far away as you can get from the hub. So it would cost way more money for them to do something like that. And it's just not as big in the culture as what we do here. Unbearable said, so I went to parent-teacher conference today, and my oldest son, my namesake, is in the 6th grade and has my 7th grade algebra teacher. She has 25 years under her belt. Isn't that funny? So Unbearable, I have yet to teach a student of a student. I've yet to get that far, but I am currently teaching a student of a guy that I was in college with. I don't know if that's probably not nearly it, but I've yet to have to teach a student, or a child of a student is what I mean. A child of a student. That hasn't happened yet. The cost of living in Carmel stands at $120, marking it 20% higher than the national average. So it sounds like it's about the same as Elk Grove, John. Average household income in Carmel is around $117 a year, more than 3 times the national average. And here's the thing, John. If you're making $117 a year in California, your cost of living is through the roof. Think about those people that are getting $117 in Indiana, where the cost of living is not like California. Yeah, child of a student, not a student of a student. You're right. It won't surprise me if you end up teaching Logan's children in the future. I don't think I'll still be teaching them. What are you laughing at? I don't know. She goes, well, what are you going to be doing? Well, I don't know. If Logan's oldest child is 5 or 6, I'm not sure how old. I think 5 or 6 maybe. That would mean at the earliest it would be 12 years old, so 6 years. Will I be in there 6 years? Maybe. 54. Yeah, what's the difference, right? I'll die at that school. Till you're 90. Drum stream, John says. Someday. 65 knot headwind. And the time hasn't changed. All right. So, here's what's happening. All right, so we have 6 people, and the lineup for this is going to change slightly because we never heard from Ace of Spades. This will be a quick video tournament tonight. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. So we get rid of Ace, and. All right. Yeah. All right, I'm going to link the bracket if you want to follow along. So we have, I just kind of filled in the original bracket, so it's just towards the end. So we essentially have Walk and Clorix were the top winners of the month, so they both get a bye. John and Waz will go up against each other. Cannonball Renaissance will go up against each other, and then Walk will meet the winner of John and Waz, and Clorix will meet the winner of Cannonball Renaissance. So, if you can believe it, this works out to where John is the first video of the night. John setting the standard right off the bat.
George Lucas,
bless you.
Here.
Okay, give me a second. So this is John. And I need to hear what he said again. My video is a throwback. Curious if you remember the first video from this channel a while back. We'll find out.
George Lucas fan 1 here. I was a little boy in 1979 when episode 3, The New Home, came out. These films and shows have been a big part of my life.
I can't stand the
I'd like
voice.
to share with you my Star Wars knowledge. So step into my Millionaire Falcon as we take a warp tour of the alien
I almost can't tell what he's saying.
Lived in this galaxy far, far ago. Everyone loves the cuddly woodies.
Star Worms.
Such as Han Sorbo's pet, Moraka. There was also an entire planet of tiny woodies known as the E-Books, who helped our heroes, unlike the duck-skin Rikers, who were gun mummies. Or the droid-eating...
Yeah, it's too... The voice is just awful.
Jars. There were the ferocious rompers and the bonbons.
You mean tauntauns?
Skywalker slept inside of. In episode 3, the Emperor stacks up.
The Emperor stacks up.
Bug nuts.
Bug nuts.
Cataracts,
ooh, I have him.
The caboodles from episode 3, Attack of the Clothes. The sexy diddlywinks.
I have him too.
The rock lobster.
Rock
the little
lobster.
ants, who were cats from the Clone Wars claymation show. The beastly normcores. The corduroy-faced Pooman from episode 3 remember Seth, the Urkel dance, the coneheads such as George Kennedy, the Germans, the turduckins such as the hilarious Watcher, who was Annie Kidd's dad,
Annie Kidd,
and the talented Bilfs, who played in the Container Store ska
the
band
Container
in
Store,
Moss Iceland. For such
Moss Iceland
customers as the Arugulas, Hacky Sacks, the Stoltz, Hashmouths, Goatsies, Duvets.
So he's essentially just making fun of all the words and changing them a little bit, and it just goes on way too long.
Shaka Khan,
Shaka Khans,
Marsupalamis, Sneaky Pete, K-Feds, Spookums, Sister Actunians, and their
Sister Actunians,
Lords, I Frankenstein,
ooh, Hammerhead,
Stunners, Awkward Lips, Doo-Doos, Aunt Sally, rude boys such as Greeno, who shot home,
not Greeno, Greedo,
real monsters, and the Nipple Nose. There are also the Goslings, Paladines, the Candy Hams who tended to Batman as she gave birth, the Zoobillions, the inescapable Suck Pit from Episode 3, Return of Giuseppe, Golden Grams,
I have him
humps, such as the Worm King, Jamba the Hump,
Jamba the Hump,
Capuchin Hacker Fucker, the Nickelodeons, the Dogs, such as Subpoena, the Podcaster, the
Subpoena,
McGrinds, Spy Kids, the California Raisins, such as Attagirl Abner.
Okay, that was the best. That was the best so far, John.
Spy Kids, the California Raisins, such as Attagirl Abner.
It's a trick.
The Aquatic Cuckmans, such
That was
as
the best one.
Clown Jarhead.
The only thing that saved it.
The Handsome Devil, the
Handsome Devil,
Joe Camels,
Joe Camels,
such as Denny Jankum, Neopets, Sibians, and the unknown race of Gender Master Vodka. Thank you for listening to my Star Wars guide. Farewell, and as Master Roly Polioli said, may Christ be with you.
That's not what he said. That was, for the most part, not good. For the most part, not good. For the most part. That's a quick one. Here's Waz. Waz with the patented Facebook video, and John might like it.
Do you have anything else on you that you shouldn't have on?
Here you go, John. Guitar's too loud. I can't tell what Macho Man's saying. Oh, it's in reverse, John. This video's in reverse. This is worse. Crisp, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Holy goodness. You're still here. Oh my goodness. Wow. How are you doing? What's going on? Yeah, you picked a great, what Wok said, you picked a great moment. Is it really different? It didn't look like this before? It has been that long. Oh my gosh. How have you been? Amazing, Devious. I didn't know it had been that long. Oh my gosh. By the way, this, he jumps into his hand. This is pretty awful, Waz. Look, there it goes. Did you see it? Watch. Working full time, okay. Is that was the music? He literally wrote out the music. This is a guitar player that wrote out the music, John. Wow.
On you today?
The guitar players usually just do tab. Flig's more impressed that a guitar player can write music than the music itself. Well, and also uploaded it for us to watch. Caveman said, I stayed around for that. Oh, it's not over. It's okay. Here's the thing. I'm actually advancing John only because of the California Raisins bit. So, John, you're moving on. Cannonball is next. Here's Cannonball.
We got one!
King Daniel. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, King Daniel. This is what happens when you rush me for a video when I didn't know we were doing tourney tonight. I was doing my own thing. No, it's okay. I tagged you in Discord yesterday. Your name. Tagged you yesterday. Just to make sure you had time. As much as possible. This is... you did not get any notification. I don't... That's a you thing. That's not a me thing. You go to announcements in my Discord. You'll see your name. This is Ken Block's Climbcana Pikes Peak. Oh, these are good. Man, these guys. Watch these guys. Oh, Renaissance. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right, here we go. 65 Ford Mustang up Pikes Peak. Fort going up 14,000 feet. Try it, Crisp. Thanks, Walk. Try it. See what happens. That's probably not it, is it?
When?
Looks like it still works. How about that? Brace. All right, so this is Cannonball's video. Cannonball's video. Let's see what we got. So dangerous. Oh, that's funny, Brace. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this, John. I just wanted to see how much we could ruin the tires before we make it all the way up. That's what I said, John. Like, he's still got so much more driving to go. But it does say, listen, it does say Toyo tires in the title of this video, so I think they're really just showing the tires. No worries, Crisps. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for that. Oh, look at him with the obstacles. Now he's got to go back through his tire smoke. controlled he is as a driver. And there's a helicopter. This video kind of annoys me, Cannonball. All of the circles he's doing just bother me. Like, I want to see him go up the hill. Driving that close to a helicopter, that's so crazy. Smart, devious. The sun. What's up, Tranquil? Dang, look at that. Look at that view. Gosh. Like, if he overshoots just a little bit, he's over the hill. Over the cliff, whatever, over the edge. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Jeez. What a pro. What a pro. Oh, good, another circle. Raven, here's the bracket. You can click on it. This is Cannonball's video. GoPros on the hood, one on the door, one on the roof, one on his helmet. Just GoPros everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh, look. Oh, he did hit it. That's a hit. There you go. Then some credits at the end. That was good. It was good. It was a little stressful, yeah. I just don't like all the circles. Just go on, go up.
I have so many video game consoles.
All right, so this is Renaissance going up against what you just saw. Most gaming consoles connected to a TV. Guinness World Record. I think I didn't watch this video, but I think I saw something about it to click on. My gosh, look at all that. To one TV. Gosh.
I have so many video game consoles. After a while, I noticed that I have a big stock of gaming consoles that I couldn't play. The TV ports are limited, and if I want to play, either I unplug the existing consoles, or I will keep everything and add more switchers and, of course, more converters as well. By adding more switchers, the idea came to my mind. I will connect all the gaming consoles I have to the TV. Then I'll contact Guinness World Records, as this project looks unique.
Devious.
Includes hundreds of video game consoles, all different than each other. So I can play.
You can tell that he's literally buying anything he can possibly get to add to that record, like this Capcom, and then these down here. Like, these are those little plug and play, to play old arcade games or old ROMs of something, and they're always really crappy. He's literally just buying whatever he possibly can to get that record.
On video game consoles, computers,
all those right
plug
there,
and play, and so on. And all of these consoles require the special setup and cable management as well. This is the main area.
Saudi Arabia.
The main HDMI switcher, 16-in-1, RCA switcher. If I went to select any gaming console,
probably John,
the Excel sheet,
probably
you can see.
Oh my gosh! Look, he has this whole thing.
Yep. 3 years. Wow.
Mamba, thank you for 3 years.
Become best friends. Yep.
And Greener Pastures, 4 months. Thank you both. Wow, both of you all. Thank you so much, you all. So, the TV said no signal, I just give up. But look at his spreadsheet. Like, he has this whole spreadsheet to remind him which is which.
This is main, this is HDMI, B, C, D, and so on. This is the RCA. I have everything here, okay? Once I turn on the 360, it will come directly. All the consoles the same, everything. Xbox Series.
So once he turns it on, it goes on directly?
Even PlayStation 5. You can see here Nintendo Switch, the OLED model, the latest. Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo 64. I use a converter here. I have PlayStation here, PlayStation 1.
Look at all those controllers.
2. So PlayStation 1, it's RCA number 2, and it is number 1, power.
Perfect.
Another one, RCA number 3.
Look at that switch.
Neo Geo here, Neo Geo.
The Switch is huge.
Super Nintendo is number 7 here, power on.
Well, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Like, I would rather have like dedicated areas in a room. Like, I know he's doing it for the world record, but if it were me, I would want like an area that was just Nintendo area, and with its own TV, and then like an area with it was just Sega or something. Bleeman, here's the link to all the videos. If you click on that, this is Renaissance's video.
For me, the best gaming console of all time. #1.
PS2.
Always.
PS2.
Forever.
OG Nintendo? Oh, Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
That's fine.
If I want to reach 444, I need to use the whole room. So I have different areas for minis.
Yeah, see, all of this is just crap. This is all just crap. That's a double dragon. Like that arcade stick right there is just a double dragon. He's just doing this to inflate the numbers. We want to see him play Rainbow Road, Morning Dana says.
Each one include 8 games. 8 for computers.
Yeah, and you don't need that.
Consoleized arcades, Hyper Neo Geo 64, plug and play, HDMI sticks, and so on. A very important thing, if you notice here, the cable's almost hidden.
Yeah,
I used
that's true.
All the tools available.
His cable management is very good.
In order to organize the cables. Also, to have a setup, it's not only to play, it's like a museum. And that's why this setup and this record took too much time from me. I'm so happy and proud that I'm officially a Guinness World Record holder for the most gaming consoles connected to a single TV. 444 gaming consoles, all different than each other, all playable. Thank you very much, and I'll be back.
There you go. I love the music was all like really mysterious. So, gosh, this is a tough one. So it's between Cannonball or Renaissance. Cannonball with the car going up Pikes Peak. And that one. I don't know. If I were going to watch a video again, I'd probably be more interested in the video game consoles. So I'm going to add Renaissance to the win. So Renaissance will be going up against Clorix. Some people might like the other one, but for me, I guess I'm more interested in the video game consoles, so I'd watch those. So John had the Star Wars video of all the names being pronounced incorrectly, going up against Wok, and here's Wok's video. I hear it out of my right ear. Oh, thank goodness. All right, let's see. Listen to that bass. I'm turning this up for Miss Fleeg. I want to hear some harmonies. I'd go see this live. Take my hand, off to Never Never Land. I love the way they lean into the mic. That's just a bluegrass thing. All of them leaning into one mic. Something's wrong. Shut the light. Heavy thoughts. That's right, Jado. In the yard of Snow White. Dreams of wars, dreams of liars, dreams of dragons. You have Miss Fleeg's approval, Walk, and mine. She's liking it. Sleep with one eye open. His voice is good. Gripping your pillow tight. Exit life. Enter night. Take my hand. Off to Never Never Land. Love the mandolin. I agree, John. I love that you can hear the twang in their accent while they sing.
Before I wait, pray the Lord my soul, to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
I like the arrangement too. The bass sounds great.
Never mind that noise you heard. Just a beast under your bed. In your closet, in your head. Exit light, enter night, rain of sand.
Yes, it does, Gumbo.
Enter night, take my hand, off to Never Never Land.
Iron Horse. I wonder where they're from. Let's look and see what they say. That's 11 years old. That video, yeah, and it's good quality for 11 years old. Like, that video looks really good. I wonder where they're from. Let's see. You'd have to look up ironhorsebluegrass.com. Yeah. Metallica did a great cover of this bluegrass classic. That's a good comment. Yeah, well, how about it? So, John, I'm so sorry. Your Star Wars video did not advance past that. So, Walk will be in our championship going up against either Renaissance's gaming console video or Clorix's video, which is a TikTok. However, I thought we couldn't watch TikToks. Oh, we can. I wonder what the difference is. I wonder why sometimes we can and sometimes we can't. So this is Clorix's video going up against Renaissance's gaming console video. Here we go. You might want to watch this too.
Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Oh, they're from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Good percussion there.
He loves it.
Look at this. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Look at the bubbles. Was that him? This poor dog. He's so upset. He wants that rock. He wants the rock.
What
Give
happened?
It to. Come on.
Oh, Walter, come here.
Walter.
What happened?
Well, it sounds like, isn't the other dog Walter the one? Is a different dog though. I think the one that like yells in the car. It sounds just like that, like where they think it's a real person. Poor pup. He didn't get his rock. Well, of the video that I would watch again, I'd probably watch that puppy one from Clorix over Renaissance's gaming console. But it's not going to matter, is it? The Bluegrass Inner Sandman was the best video of the night from Walk, and Walk is your video tournament winner. GG. 5,000 points to Walk. And that means tomorrow will be a fresh start for the monthly videos.
We can go see them
They still play? We won't be in Nashville, though, will we? Well, that would change what you wanted to do originally. So they're still playing. That bluegrass band is playing at the City Winery. City Winery in Nashville on our anniversary. Just forgot that channel exists. I may go back to that well, Walk says. How about that? They play in Alabama a lot. They play in Alabama, but they do play in Nashville a little bit. They played in Louisa, Kentucky at the September Fest last year. Last year, yeah. They played in London, Kentucky at the Laurel County Public Library last June. I don't know about all that. It's 1 month from now. We have time to plan. Okay, Yanny County? Yanny County? What's Yanny County? Have they ever played with a beach band? It's a good question. We'll have to find one. Yeah, we'll open for Iron Horse. Everybody will sit through us waiting for Iron Horse. All right, let's see. I want to get an idea of where we are. We're still early in this flight. We need to open for Baby Metal. Yeah, can you imagine all the Baby Metal fans sitting through Margaritaville? Miserable. Those people would be so angry. We opened for Here Come the Mummies. Anybody ever heard of Here Come the Mummies? We opened for them a few years back. It was before COVID. How long? 10 years ago? Okay, 8 years ago. Well, that was like 2 years before COVID. Well, no, 4 years before COVID. Yeah, Brace. And so we opened for Here Come the Mummies, and I just remember we only played 10 songs because they wanted us to play for like 40 minutes and be done. But I remember the whole time thinking, you know, we were really trying. Like, we were trying to play energetic and, you know, doing all our things. But those people, they weren't there for... They didn't care about us. They're like, please just don't play anymore and get us Here Come the Mummies. Let's see. Go to legs. What's going on, Maeve? How are you doing? What's new? Welcome, welcome. We're flying into Innsbruck from Athens. And should be fun. I don't know what Beyond ATC is going to do, but we might try to change the direction we land. We haven't done the circle approach into Innsbruck in a while, and Beyond ATC will probably try to... I don't know if they'll fight us over wanting to make that change, but if they do, we might have to just do what we're going to do anyway. Is that the Borg in front of you? Yes, the whole block right there, yeah. And then there's Ditka, who's not assimilating. I have not a Play-Doh. No, I don't have access to it. So I am still using the other version. You won't be able to change if the circle to land isn't active. And I might have to do that if we want to do that. We might not have a choice. I wanted to see. Let's see. This is where it is. All right, so top of descent, 358 miles, 620. 50 minutes. No. Hapes, we have 50 minutes before we descend, so GeoGuessr getting ready to start right now. It doesn't look like we can. If it's not active, they probably won't let us, Coop. Yeah, this is a longer flight, and we didn't have many videos tonight. The video tournament tonight was shorter. So yeah, we've still got some time. So let's do this. So we're gonna play some GeoGuessr. If you want to play along, click that link that Walk just pinned at the top of chat, or Hapes did. Oh wait, Hapes pinned it. All we ask is that you don't give any hints or answers in chat. Don't do anything in chat. And also don't Google anything you see. Okay, so like I said, we've got about 50 minutes till we start descending, so we're gonna play a couple games before we do that. So again, no hints or answers, and don't Google anything you see. Unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. It's gonna be an interesting one. I need some chat meta. Meta is on. John's thinking the same thing. John's like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Clorix knows exactly where this is. My goodness. I'm counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy, Hapes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. It's really hard to tell where the sun is, but I mean, I'm assuming we're in the United Kingdom. These names. Looks like we're driving on the left side of the road. But I don't know. I don't know. What is the... Hold on. Oakhampton, Loudoun, Sourden. There's Wolverhampton. Southport. I am not sure. I don't really have time to look it up, so I'm just going to kind of plonk it in the middle and hope. Oh, come on. The Wolverhampton Wanderers. What a weird mascot. Oh, this is rough. That's not a great start. Round 2. Wow. Wow, okay. Well, first things first, it looks like the sun's in the north. Is it? I mean, I guess it is. Yeah, it's in the north. Okay. What a weird area. "20 seconds. It's so weird. I have to count you down. 10, 9, oh, there's a sign. 8, 7, 6. That helps a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Some lake in South America. I mean, usually when you get to where it looks like this, it's like south. It's like down here. Question is, I don't know if it's Chile or Argentina. I'm looking at chat meta and like Morning Danish was really close, and PP, but missed the country. So did they go Chile or Argentina? Well, usually it's not a blue car. So it makes me think it's neither, but I mean, it has to be that area, doesn't it? It just looks, look at that. It just, this has to be south. Gosh, I don't know, you all. Oh! Oh, let's go! What a plonk. I even got lucky. I thought I was clicking Chile. I clicked on the inside. Wow. I thought you were right though, Walk. Like, this area is so pretty down there. It wouldn't have surprised me. It's so, like, it looks like Iceland or something down there. It's just a whole different thing. Round 3. All right, here we go. We got a little bit more here. A little bit more here. I have a guess. Not much else to go off of. I don't see any bollards to confirm anything. License plates are really blurry. I almost feel like the license plates are blurrier than normal. Like, typically you can see a little bit more, but not right now. All right, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hapes found it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. So we're looking for this skrizhizhao. Only one vowel in that word. Skrizhizhao. Or the other one was Gradal, something like that. Come on, Skrizhizhao. Hapes found it. Must have been possible. I don't see it. I don't see it, so I'm going in the middle. Dang. Hapes found it. Found Godow. Wow. GG Hapes. Round 4. All right, this one is going to change the game. This one is going to change the game. The sun appears to be in the north. And that's it. Sun appears to be in the north. Clorix got it. Look at Clorix getting it. 25 seconds. $15 seconds. All right, get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ravens got it. 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I was debating on, I saw that dome in the background, Southern Hemisphere. It looks, you know, with these like leaves here, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, if we're northern or northern hemisphere sun, so southern hemisphere. But no one's close. No one is close. So I'm just gonna go there. Just plonking in the middle. GG. 9 of us got it. That's awesome. Round 5. Something with a drum.
Oh, big boy. Look, Mama can get a chair.
Yeah, this is interesting. Ravens got it. You could go fishing in that pothole. All right, get your guesses in. Cannonball's got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Listen, I don't know what RS is. It's not Romania, that's .ro. It's not Russia, that's .ru. Is it Serbia? Is it... Like, is it backwards with... Oh, Belarus? No. No, I don't think it's Belarus. And I also... That language was not... That was Cyrillic, and those... They were not Cyrillic on that. Let me look at Serbia. It's not Serbia. That language was not right. What is RS, you all? I don't know. I don't know. What is RS? I don't know. I'm just clicking. I don't have time. RS is Republic of Serbia. That sucks. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Your winner. Oh. Barely beat Hapes. Dang. Hapes and Cannonball got all 5 countries. Hey, I got lucky. I got lucky. Hapes should have won that. Getting all 5 countries. Cannonball on the podium in 3rd. Morning Danish in 4th. Walk Ninja in 5th. Gumbo in 6th. Raven had a good game in 7th. Unbearable 8th. Rally 9th. Bittersweet 10th. And John only played 4 rounds, so it's not really fair rounding out the top 13. Hold on. What is that doing that? Hold on. Okay. Got it. Playing with Fire Sith. Playing with Fire Sith, that lag. Playing with fire with that lag. I figured it out. I got it. All right, we're doing indoors. We'll see, Renaissance. We'll see. So we're going to do indoors, and we're going to try to see if we see a golf cart or a golf club or a golf bag. Back Alleys of Mexington is a great map. I bet it doesn't exist. This is saying top of descent is in 32 minutes. So not a ton. We'll see. So let's look at these waffles. 3 people have all maxed out on no. 4 people have put in a total of 9,000 on yes. 1 minute left.
Hi.
Fearless. Thank you for the raid. How about you? Thank you. Hope you had a good stream tonight. What's going on? We're flying from Athens to Innsbruck in the 777, which should be interesting because short runway at Innsbruck and a lot of mountains. It'll be fun. And we're doing our indoor GeoGuessr, trying to figure out where we are in the world, but indoors. And we're still looking for a golf club or a golf bag or a golf cart in one of these images. What's up, K-Dub? Thanks again for the raid, Fearless. Hope you had a good night tonight. If anybody wants to play, the link is at the top of chat. Check photos. All right, Unbearable, I will. Link is at the top. All we ask is that if you are going to play along, that you don't give any hints or answers in chat, and don't Google anything. Oh, nice! In the black square, nice.
We got one!
Those are great planes. I know Clorx really likes them. MSI, Jack is a geek. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, Jack. Didn't you start looking for those golf items back in '99? Yeah, it feels like it. It does feel like it. So if you want to play, click that link that's pinned at the top of chat. We're trying to figure out where we are in the world by being indoors, but we just ask that you don't give any hints or answers in chat. Here we go. Ready? Show me a golf club or a golf cart or a golf bag. We've tried for like 5 months. If you said toilet, you would have been right. If you said toilet brush, you would have been right. How about this place? This is like a medical supply store? Or just a plumbing store? I don't think there's any golf clubs here, from what I can tell. There's some language. If you said shower head, you would have been right. Meta. I don't believe there's going to be any golf items here. If you said staple gun, you would have been right. See you, Fearless. Take care. We need to see the toilet flush so we know which hemisphere we're in. All right, get your guesses in. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I mean, it's Cyrillic, but do you go... I couldn't see any prices. I couldn't see any prices. So do you go Russia? Do you go, like, Ukraine? Kind of feels Russian. I don't know. It's just an interesting place. Let's go in our normal little nook above Georgia. All right, I'll take it. I didn't get the country, but at least I was relatively close. It was Ukraine. Wow. John and I with the same thought. Round 2. No golf club here. No golf bag. No golf cart. This is interesting. This is a hotel. Hold on, what's that towel say? That's hard to say. Hard to see. Too difficult to see. This is a nice place. Any outlets? There's an outlet there. And there.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Nice place. What's out there? Oh. Balconies. What? Oh, that's a mirror. I was like, what? I can't read that. I wish I could. All right, I got to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I kept thinking Singapore. But I don't know. It would just be a guess because I don't know if those outlets are Singapore or not, and I can't read that. But it just looked really nice, and the first thing I thought was Singapore. So I'm going to go Singapore. I need it to be Singapore. In fact, I might even go with the Marina Bay Sands. Let's go with that one. Maybe it's that hotel. I don't know. Come on. Need this after that last one. Come on. Oh, no. No. Thailand. You also went Singapore, and you didn't get your guess in. Gumbo did as well. Where was this? Chiang Mai? Chiang Mai? Wow. Man, I really had a good feeling about that. All right, round 3. Come on. Oh, golf carts? Anybody? Golf cart? Anybody? Guys? Guys? I don't... That's not a golf cart. Oh. No? Is there a golf club anywhere? Raven. Dude, this place. This would have been one of the best chances to see a golf cart. All right, get your guesses in. I'm going to count you down. Make it happen. 10, 9. There's Bronco. 8. John's in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. There's a lot of French here. Flags, French flags, French language, so we'll just go Paris and hope it's close to it. Just give me Paris. Come on, Paris. Ugh. Where was it actually? Saint-Dizier? Oh, they were all French cars? I didn't know that. Renaissance thought that was Mongolia. Round 4. Wow, man, this is some interesting locations tonight. Any golf bags for travel? Golf bags for travel? Yeah, I know it is. I know it's a French car. I just didn't know they were all that. Okay. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Is that the place though? I don't even know how you say it. I mean, I'm assuming it is with their own airline. It has to be, but I don't know where else they would have something like that with that airline. Nice. All right. Looks like most of us got it. 9 of us found it. And 6 of us got the perfect. All right. Well, last one. Come on. Golf club? Anybody golfing in any of these pictures? Hunting? No. Outlet, maybe? It's another night of no golf. This place looks miserable. All right, get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interesting, John. Closing the guesses. I wonder if John went back to the well. I was really kind of wondering where John would go on this. And do we try it again? Let's do it, John. I don't know. Oh, what? What? Did you see the people outside? No. Okay, there's 2 people, and I mean, she could be wearing anything. Now, I do see they're on the left side of the road. I get it. But, John, why is this here? That's awful. I can't believe it. Shame on you, John. Did John just win? No, Captain Easy did. Hey, I'm a master expeditioner.
Shame.
Look at me. I'm a master expeditioner. Captain Easy is your winner. Gumbo in second. Look at Gumbo in second. I was on the podium in third. I'll take it. Bronco 4th, Greener Pastures 5th, Chloric 6th, Tranquil 7th, Rally 8th, Morning Danish 9th, and John rounding out the top 10. And John only played 4 rounds. Again. Thanks, Tranquil. Let me look and see how much time we have left. Looks like we are descending in 13 minutes. So not a ton of time. We could do blink mode. You want to do blink mode? Let's do blink. This is brutal. Let me give out the waffles
and now,
first.
For a terrifying, spooktacular I call, release me my waffles.
See you, Gumbo. So, here's what's going to happen. No pan, no zoom, and the image is only going to be on screen for 2 seconds. This is brutally difficult mode. Anywhere in the world, and you only get 2 seconds to figure out where we are. You ready? Good luck. Don't blink. Go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. There we go. Secret sauce, what's going on? I'm going to go Indonesia. It looked like we were in the southern hemisphere. I tried to look at the compass as quick as I could. I'm just going to go Indonesia. I'm going to go where I plonked it earlier. Okay, still Indonesia, but I was far away. Okay, what an interesting place. You don't usually see it over there when they do this. All right, you ready? Don't blink. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That one's rough. 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I think it was the United States. It looked like a trailer, and I saw palm trees. It looked like it's south, kind of. I'm gonna go kind of panhandle area. Okay, South Carolina. Orangeburg, South Carolina. Man. Okay. Which version are you buying? Limited edition is sold out. Is it sold out? The Premium Deluxe. Premium Deluxe. All right, you ready? Round 3. Don't blink. Go. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. EU license plates. It didn't really look like France from what I could tell. So I was debating on maybe like Austria, or how about Vienna? Let's go Vienna. Budapest. Dang. Boy, Dylan knew this one. Got Budapest. Nice. Very good. All right, Raven and I go in Vienna. Round 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I couldn't tell which coast it was. I couldn't tell. I'm gonna go San Francisco. Vancouver. Quite a few of us in that same area too. I don't feel too bad. Dang. Ooh, walk up there. Okay, final round. Don't blink. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know, you all. I'm just gonna go Indonesia again. India. I debated it, but I couldn't tell what side of the road they were driving on. Cannonball, well done. Cannonball. Oh, what a guess going Delhi. What a good guess. That's going to be a win for Cannonball, right? No! Oh, I cannot believe that. Cannonball. Wow. Cannonball in second. Unbearable on the podium in third. Wog Ninja in fourth. Tranquil 5th, Dylan 6th, John in 7th, Raven 8th, Morning Danish 9th, and Curiosity rounding out the top 10. There you have it. GG. We are going to be descending soon, and because I haven't flown this very often, I need to make sure that I do all the right things. So give me a second. They just cleared me as well. Luciano radar, we'll expect 92 Alpha, runway 26, Fliggity 1976, heavy. Okay, I do need to plan a little bit for this approach. Yeah, it's tough. That Morning Danish, it's really difficult. Like, really difficult. 2 seconds to try to take in all that, it's so tough. Getting that deli was really good, Cannonball. All right, I need to look at this. Let's get an idea of what we need to do. I'll try the circle for Devious. I'll try the circle. So we need to which chart has the circle? I don't see a 1910. Oh, is it because of this Nanny 2A? Is that the problem? Let's remove it.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Curiosity, thank you for the 5 months.
92 Alpha, runway 26. Report ready for descent.
92 Alpha, runway 26. We're ready for descent. Fliggity 1976 heavy.
Fliggity 1976 heavy, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Fliggity 1976 heavy.
Why is it in the airport charts? Why does it do that? Why'd they put them in the wrong area? Why don't they put them where all the approaches are?
Fliggity 1976 heavy, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Fliggity 1976 heavy, bye-bye. Good day Milan radar, Fliggity 1976 heavy, descending via 92 Alpha, flight level 374.
Fliggity 1976 heavy, Milan radar identified.
Okay, so let's just look here. So for this, for those who don't know, what you're supposed to do is plan as if you're going to land at runway 26, but then you break off right here at the 4.2 mark, and then you go heading 230.
Fliggity 1976 heavy, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
And then head 264 here over the terrain.
Fliggity 1976 heavy.
And then you're supposed to see this church.
Vienna Center,
which
Fligety
is too difficult to see.
1976 Heavy, descending via Nani 2 Alpha,
And
flight
then
level
starts to turn
358.
in.
Fligety 1976 Heavy, Vienna Center, radar contact.
Okay, let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seat rope fastened. Thank you.
I never turn my lights off. Because I'm a doofus.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Really interesting. This is really tough. First of all, I've never tried it in a plane this large. Rounding that corner in a plane this large is going to be very interesting. And then you don't see the runway until like after you've turned. And if you didn't turn right, you have to make big adjustments. So I haven't done this in a while, much less with a plane this large. This will be interesting. Did John happen to catch Jadot's video in Discord of Metal Gear? Wonder how it looks. Checklist. I saw the picture. Unbearable. It's funny. Maybe we'll see that sometime. When we're in a liquor store in GeoGuessr. .67 knot headwind. Vienna Center, Fligety 1976 Heavy requesting arrival runway change.
Fligety 1976 Heavy, unable runway change at this time.
What if we ask nicely, Fligety 1976 Heavy?
Fligety 1976 Heavy, say type.
6'1", brown hair, brown eyes. You would request it before descent. Okay. I didn't understand. It's okay. The choices are rhyme, clear, and mixed. I don't know what rhyme means. Clear, Fligety 1976. Oh wait, it's trying to submit an icing PIREP. Weird. And now it's frozen. It doesn't know how to do that. Submit an icing PIREP. Oh, it's when I said, what if we ask nicely? And they thought I said something about ice. Weird. So odd. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be using it as we go into this runway anyway. It's freaking out. Here's what it looks like on my end. Request submitted, submit icing PIREP, but there's nothing there.
Nice to see you.
Innsbruck Tower, Fligety 1976 Heavy with you at flight level 20.
Fligety 1976 Heavy, Innsbruck Tower, wind 235 at 3, runway 26 cleared to land.
Runway 26 cleared to land, Fligety 1976 Heavy.
So, also, I'm noticing where... Oh, that's weird. Hold on. I'm noticing my spad.next isn't working correctly. Huh. Oh, I see. This is odd. So I used this little instrument panel, and I was noticing that it wasn't working. But I see it's working here. Like, I can see where it's showing it. But it says error rendering on device. And I wonder why. I've never had that issue. I like how you said it's frozen before realizing it thought you wanted to submit an icing PIREP. So they're asking for the type of ice, and you're like, it's frozen. Yeah, no, I don't know why they couldn't process it. So I just went on and went to tower, and at that point, I'm not going to be using it anyway because I'm landing a different direction, you know? So I'm going to go on and close Beyond ATC. All right, altitude is good. This is going to be really interesting. I need to slow down. This is gonna be tough. I think I'm going to stick with 210. Okay, we don't need speed brake anymore. Okay. So I have the charts up, and once we get to about here, it'll break off to the left and then we'll come up. But I have to use this one for that. So I'll just be watching. When I get to here, I have to turn left. You always have to be careful with this, because sometimes they sometimes the airplane on autopilot likes to bring you down too close to this mountain. So you just have to be careful. Look how that is. Wow, nice, Jado. That's great. All right. gonna get interesting. So we're supposed to turn left 4.2 miles out.
We got one!
Phils, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Or filet. All right, altitude is still good. Swedish name. All right. Well, good morning. I'm sure I butchered it. So we pretty much have to turn left after Rum. You can see where it does break off there. Yeah, so it is. They kind of have it already in there for us. Good morning, Solsken. All right. From this point, I'm going to start hand flying it, okay? So we're going to turn autopilot off, although it didn't let me. There it goes. I'm also turning auto throttle off. Why is it yelling at me? No. Oh, I had to hit the button again. Sorry, it was on my honeycomb. I had to do it again. I'm content, and I'm kind of following Devious in. I'm cheating a little bit by being able to follow Devious. I'm going to give it a little bit of throttle. As I make this turn, you can lose speed. So I just want to be careful. Those frames are bad. Wish you could see where the actual church is to know when to turn. That is so difficult. It really would not let me turn any sharper. That's so difficult. Silent Bob. Morning. Good morning, Silent Bob. We are just landing. One of the harder landings in the sim or real life. Doing that circle. This plane is huge to try to make that turn. Thank you again. Silent Bob, hope you had a good stream. Short runway. Gotta land early. Joey, what's going on, Joey? I couldn't even tell if I hit the ground. I wasn't sure. 258 I'll take. I will take that. What's going on, Joey? Look at all these fliggity airplanes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fliggity Air welcomes you to this place here. The local time can be seen on one of the clocks in the terminal and the current weather by looking out the window. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seat rope fastened and keep the aisle clear until we're parked at the gate. The captain will then turn off the fasten seatbelt sign indicating that it is safe to stand. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items since articles may have shifted during flight. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. The next time you get the insane urge to go blasting through the skies in a pressurized metal tube, we hope you'll remember that nobody loves you and your money like Fliggity Air.
Devious, that was... I did not do a great job on that turn. I couldn't get the plane to turn any sharper. Like, I was really trying to, but it just wouldn't let me because of the bank angle being on auto. Next time I would have to change the bank angle Although I thought without me being on autopilot, I could do what I wanted, but I guess not. So otherwise, I'd have to be farther to the left and then curve back in. There are safety limitations. Yeah. Well, I was trying to keep my speed up a little bit so I wouldn't fall. Bank angles for the autopilot. Okay. Yeah, it's tough. That is a difficult landing. Yeah, Joey, how about that? That was a good flight tonight. All of us going at it. Good flight. Always fun. Always fun. And that was one of our company routes. I'm about 2 flights away from a company route, and I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, Jado, I tend to do that as well, but I really wanted to be in more control on this one, just because it's so manual coming around that corner. But I definitely have issues. I also was worried that I would mess up the auto throttle and it would actually make me go too fast. So, but we are done. We went later tonight. It's 2:45. That's not normal. So we are done for the night. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you had a great time. You're getting back into this one so quickly they would all come back. I enjoyed it, Rally. That's a good plane. We haven't flown this one in a while, and I'm glad we did it tonight. I just wanted to do something different.
Got a dime? I don't know.
Thank you, Raven.
Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
Thank you, Raven. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for being here, everybody. We're gonna raid somebody.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I
Put it in a pancake.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
We are going to raid We Fly Daily. We Fly Daily's doing some fighter jet canyon flying. So let's go raid We Fly Daily. Thank you, Tranquil. Thank you, Tranquil. Brace, good night. Private Pile, good night. Rally, good night. Walk, good night. Cannonball, good night. Thanks again, everybody. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Everybody have a great day tomorrow. Everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Picketing 1976 out.